Howdy y'all, Kevin here. Guess this is going to be a cigar and whiskey talk. Seems like all I ever get done anymore. Cigar and whiskey talks. Today we're going to smoke a Project 40. And I do believe, since I already got it out, we're going to go with some 10 cup whiskey today. You ever get to that age where you actually have to look over your glasses so you can see anything? Yeah, Lordy. I know it's been a while since I've been on. Spent a little time sick, spent a little time busy, spent some time procrastinating. So, that's where I've been. So, a buddy of mine, I won't mention any names, sent me a link to an article today where the White House press secretary was confirming that the Biden administration is giving away free cell phones and service to illegals that they're allowing in the country. And I actually didn't read the article, so I don't know what all details were in it. But the fact of the matter is I don't know why we would be surprised by anything like that. Our society has become, over the years, less and less enamored with the idea of personal responsibility. So I don't know why we're surprised of, number one, the government wanting to give away all kinds of free stuff on mine and yours tax dollar. Because we've talked about this before. The government has one source of income, and that is taxes. So it's our money. And they forget that. But you know, when I was growing up as a kid, taking a handout was a bad thing. Not necessarily because sometimes you didn't need it, but there were too many folks even back then who really wanted something for nothing. And but the stigma attached to that stuff when I was a kid was you didn't overtly go out and beg for stuff. You didn't overtly go out and ask for stuff. And when you asked for help, it was because you really needed it, not because you wanted it, and not because you just didn't want to do it yourself. It was because there was no possible way you could pull it off. Like I said, government cell phones for illegals. We all know that's wrong. You know, those folks shouldn't be getting a dime of our tax dollars. There's a legal process to come here, and people do it every day, so it's not that hard. My wife did it, so if we can figure it out, so can these folks. And we have one party in power right now, who basically they have no problem with the cheat to win kind of thing, because you know it's all for the greater picture. It's all for the greater good for mankind and so on and so forth. It's okay if we lie, cheat, and steal, because you know the end result is what we're worried about. Not the fact that we have no character while we're doing it. But then again, I don't know why we're surprised. We probably got pretty close to half of society of working age and so on and so forth who have no problem with sitting on their butts waiting for somebody to give them everything they want, because they think they're entitled to it. Oh, you know, society owes me food and shelter and clothing and water and internet and a phone and everything. You know, whatever happened to people having enough pride and dignity that they wanted to take care of themselves? Whatever happened to that? Now, I understand that there are people who just can't. I understand that. And really, there's no way to talk about this without pissing somebody off. So if you do get pissed off, sorry about your luck. Oh well, sorry. Well, like I said, I don't know what happened between when I was a kid growing up and now that caused so many folks to not have a problem with living on someone else's coattails. I just don't understand it. So like I said, the fact that the government is doing this, basically they're buying votes. We all know what they're doing. And they're buying votes from people that they know shouldn't be voting in the first place. So they have no problem with that. Ooh. I actually didn't want to get emotional about this. How many minutes am I into this? Let me see what it says. 6 minutes and 27 seconds. That's probably... I don't know how much longer I'm going to go on this. You know the basic theme, what we're trying to get here. Well, I just want folks to go back to having enough pride to at least try to take care of themselves and try to accomplish things on their own. But a lot of society has gone to this stuff where it's okay to either buy a victory or steal a victory or so on and so forth. And it's not just politics. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure y'all have got games on your phones. And it's one of those things where if you play a game on your cell phone, if you pay that company money, then you get advantages over the players who don't give them a lot of money. So basically you're buying the victory, and everybody goes, well, you're not buying the victory, that's part of the game. No, buying extra points is not part of the game. Now I won't say cheating doesn't happen in professional sports, but that's like two professional sports teams getting together for a match of some sort, and Team A decides, hey, I'm going to give the folks who are making the rules some extra cash, and in exchange for that, I get equipment that's better than everybody else's equipment, or I get free points, or I get this and that. It's the same thing. You're buying a win. You're buying an advantage over the other team. We've just become that kind of a society where lying, cheating, stealing, and buying your way into the winner's circle is fine. I guess that's really all I'm going to go for with this. Teach your kids and your grandkids and anyone you come into contact to have a little pride in themselves. And enough pride to not take things that they don't deserve or don't need. That's all I got. Thanks for your views. Thanks for your support. Sorry it's been a while, but been teaching classes. Was sick for a week. Been working on the roof, doing all that kind of stuff. It's going a lot slower than I want because I'm old and slow. And it's raining every time I get a chance to get up on the roof. So, taking forever. Anyway, hope to see y'all in the woods. And before you complain, some of you, what does this got to do with the outdoors? Well, since it says Cigar and Whiskey Talk in the title, I think you could probably figure out that it's not an outdoors video. Bye.